finish our clover contacts today. We'll just move that to tomorrow, no problem, because we have our guests here today that would like to give you some information while they're here. You guys remember last year we were studying Arkansas history. Does anyone remember how to pronounce the name of the Arkansas butterfly? Hello.
Diana Fritillary.
Yeah, and you know, I learned something new today. She's pronouncing it a little bit different than me.
Say it again.
Diana Fritillary.
Diana Fritillary.
How are you pronouncing it?
Rhymes with military, the Diana Fritillary.
Fritillary.
Fritillary?
Yeah.
What a weird name.
Fritillary.
So,
Still spelled the same, but pronounced a little bit differently. You want to practice it?
I can't even. I can't even say it.
You did. I heard
Well,
you.
I can't even say it the way y'all say it.
Can you say military?
Military.
Fritillary.
Fertility.
Fritillary.
Fertility.
There you go. Good job. You got it? Right on.
I mean, that's not
I've got
how
a
we say it.
solution.
They've already got it.
I've got a solution.
What?
Forget the last name, just call it the Diana.
Yeah, there you go.
Diana. That's her name.
So
Diana.
Hi, Diana.
So, well, what is special about the Diana? Anybody know? Raise your hand. Oh.
I think they only come out during the spring.
Close. That's true. What's special about the Diana, that's different than other butterflies, is that she lays her eggs in the fall in the leaves and twigs around the trees near violets.
Oh, they like eating violets.
Almost.
That's correct.
So, when the eggs hatch, a little bitty caterpillar comes up and nestles in those leaves and twigs all winter long. And then in the spring, right, when the caterpillar comes up, it only eats the leaves of violets. So you're right. But what's happened with the state butterfly, why it's a state butterfly, is no one's seen the Diana in northwest Arkansas especially. Because of all the development, all the homes being built, all the shopping centers, and like next door there they're putting a RV storage center. There are no more leaves and twigs on the ground. All the homeowners clean their leaves and twigs in the fall. It's called fall cleanup with leaf blowers and rakes and things like that. And then in the spring, because everyone sprays herbicides that kill the broadleaf weeds, which is what a violet is, it's a big wide leaf. We're going to go out looking for them next. So there's no violets. So we are asking with the Diana Project that everyone can just leave a little pocket in their yard, which we're going to ask you guys to do. We're going to go out and do this. Leave the leaves and twigs in this fall. And don't spray herbicides or pesticides in the springtime.
But what if you have a garden?
That's what a garden's for. Some people have a garden for food, for growing for themselves, but you can grow a garden just for Diana. Go ahead.
The reason why that my dad puts stuff on the grass is because the weeds keep coming out, and he doesn't want the weeds to.
You must be my next door neighbor. My neighbor does that. He puts weed killer out because he doesn't want weeds in his lawn. But we're asking just to leave a little pocket of your yard, a little area, one little corner, someplace under the trees, and just don't put any herbicides there. Don't put any pesticides there. Leave the leaves there. Yes.
Yeah, actually, where our farm is really, like where our soil is really fertilized, completely along, so it gets overgrown and then.
At home?
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. So, now you gotta
half part of our whole entire place.
Cool.
learn what the Diana looks like, right? And start looking for it.
I've seen the purple.
You've seen the purple one before, right?
Which
That's
one is
the
it?
female. This is the male. So we want everyone to learn what they look like. Start spotting butterflies. Like you see me today, a butterfly flies by, I look at it. We had a blue one up there. We thought it was one of these, the female, but it was a red spotted
Red spotted purple.
purple butterfly. But that's what we want you to do, start looking for them. Okay?
You're looking for a half
half a flying sunflower.
That's a good description.
That's a great way to describe it, right? So, we're going to go out. Do we have that book here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So these are real good pictures. We're leaving this book for you today, okay? It's by Lori Spencer. She is the person who's responsible for making the Diana, the state butterfly, back in 2006.
Correct.
So, and she's still around. Well, right, so that's like almost 20 years ago. So there's a male, a good picture of a male. And that's the thing too, you guys can get cameras, use your phones, or get your teachers to start taking pictures of butterflies. That's not that easy to do because butterflies don't sit still, like
They're really
me.
quick.
Right? Oh, the Diana is named after the
Goddess of hunting.
goddess of hunting.
Yes,
I knew that, right? Oh, look. You can tell your parents to get a license plate that has the Diana's book male and female on it. It's a license plate for the state of Arkansas. Right? In fact, you look outside there, someone's got one on his truck.
And you guys get to see it here in a second.
You're going to see here, we're outside this.
We're teaching.
Okay, violets. I say violets are the most romantic flower there is. You've heard the poem. Roses are red, violets don't have thorns. That's how it goes. Right?
How does it go? Do you know
Roses are
how?
red, violets are blue and white and yellow. So in the springtime, violets are like the early nectar plants that are blooming right then and there. Even the monarch, which
I
you
have
know.
a million of those in my backyard.
You got a million in your backyard, you probably do, everyone does.
We have them here too. You
So
see the violets
outside, they're
bloom.
not weeds, but you really spot them in the springtime when they bloom. They can be purple, blue, red, white, all different colors.
Is
So
it
we're going to learn
green?
what they look like, that you guys can do that. Oh, there's a male and a female working together. It's unusual that they're different colors, the male and female. That's called
Sexual dimorphism.
sexual dimorphism.
No.
I don't talk big words, I'm sorry, okay? Oh, look, there's the male, but this is another fritillary, same family. So know this, that those violets that you're going to leave flowers for, that's the host plant for all fritillaries. Fritillaries are a whole different family of brush-footed butterflies, and there's about 18 in Arkansas alone we're going to find. There's the female. You like that one, right? That's what we're going to be looking for.
So what's the cool thing about the blue Diana?
The blue Diana is blue.
She's the only blue fritillary in
Oh.
the world.
Yeah, in the whole world, the Diana fritillary female is the only blue fritillary in the whole world.
Wow.
See that?
The only one?
Right, that's pretty special, right? So there's some more. Now see, these are all blue butterflies, but they're not all Dianas. The subtle differences. We saw a blue one here today, and that was the bottom one. That's a female.
Nope. Is it? This one, I'm sorry.
That's the red spotted. That's what we saw in the window today. It's kind of similar.
Wait, is it still in here?
No, it's
I don't
not
think
here. It
so.
got away.
Yeah, when I say.
Isn't that pretty neat? So now we're all butterfly hunters. The goddess of hunting. So there, we're leaving this book with you today, okay? Okay? So we're going to do a field trip. We're going to go out looking for violets. We're going to look for a spot that you guys can do what we call a Diana pocket. That's a little area where you can plant violets and nectar. What's a nectar plant? Anybody know? You know everything. Go ahead, what's a nectar plant?
It gives nectar from that.
It gives nectar. What's nectar good for?
Bees.
Bees, honey,
Syrup.
maple syrup. It's like that. It's a sweetener. It's what butterflies and all pollinators need.
Yeah, you already said it.
Did I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you already said it.
So nectar is what butterflies and bees and all pollinators go for, okay? So we're going to be looking for the host plant. That's what the caterpillars eat, the violets. And then nectar plants that the adult butterfly can get its nectar from. Right? And a little spot for water. They have to drink. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to drink too.
I know.
So a little puddle would be a great spot, or to make a little puddle. And the violets like to grow in shade, so maybe a little bit of shade there. And
What if we just put it on the shade?
that's a good idea. Why not? All right. So are we ready to go outside? Is there anything else we want to say and do?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
yes. What?
Are we also gonna plant some?
Not
We're going
today,
to
but
spot them today, and what you want to do is sometime in the next few weeks, dig them up, and you can replant them where you want them. Why is the fall, the autumn, the best time to plant flowers?
Because it's kind of cool and kind of warm.
Kind of cool, more rain.
Because then it gets more water and then once the spring comes, we'll be able to grow again.
Perfect. So in the fall, the winter, plants are generally getting their roots down and establishing their roots down there. You don't see that going on, right? And then when spring comes, correct, that's when they start sprouting. We have a saying, the first year they sleep. The second year they creep. And the third year they leap. So 3 years from now, if you guys just
what happened to that kid?
after 3 years from now,
Oh, what did
you
you
might
do?
get violets and nectar plants everywhere, butterflies everywhere. So this is a great step for the future. Because that's the thing, when you plan things, you don't really do it for today, right now. You do it for the future. You are my flowers. So let's go do a field trip, okay?
I'm gonna get
Yay!
one.